Hi, this is Laura Strunk with the Laura Strunk team of Keller Williams. I wanted to go over with you today some of the do's and don'ts during showings of homes. What I have found is that there are some small changes that sellers can make when showing their homes themselves to buyers that have a direct impact on whether the home is going to sell or not. The biggest piece of advice that I can give you is that your goal during a showing is to allow the buyer to have an opportunity to fall in love with the property and to be comfortable with the property. The best way that you can do that is to allow them to have time to look at the home, to discuss, and to really have an experience in your property. So keep that in mind as I go through these do's and don'ts. So I have more do's than I have don'ts, okay? So first do is have a fact sheet for your property. Okay, buyers love information. When they have more information about a property, they feel more comfortable and they're more willing to buy a home. So have information about the mechanicals, appliances, roofs, any improvements you've done, all kind of factual information about the home. If there's specific things that you want to showcase in individual rooms, let's say you have a skylight in the master bathroom and you want them to know that it adds a lot of natural light. Get picture frames from each rooms and, type up, don't forget to look at the skylight. It adds lots of natural light to the bathroom. Okay, so use those picture frames. You can get them at the dollar store to showcase different rooms. If you have pets, either remove them or crate them. There are many buyers that are nervous around animals, and if they're there, they're going to rush through the home or maybe not even continue to look. If you do have any valuables, you want to make sure that you, hide them or remove them, purely for, your safety around that. A couple don'ts. The big one is, my recommendation, I know this is a hard one to hear, is don't hover over the buyers coming through the home. Do not follow them through the home, room by room, and talking to them about the home. That's what the fact sheet in those picture frames are for. The reason for that is that, and I've interviewed tons and tons of buyers around this, and I asked them, what is the experience like when a seller is there and they're following you through the home? They're like, oh my gosh, even if we like the home, we just rush through because we want to get out of the home because it's uncomfortable around the seller. Okay, so give them the opportunity. One thing you can do is you can walk them upstairs and say, okay, there's 4 bedrooms up here. Go ahead and look at the 4 bedrooms. I'll stand here at the top of the stairs. If you have any questions, feel free to call me in. Okay, so you're there, however, you're not hovering. Okay, or go upstairs. Hey, there's 2 things I wanted to point out in the bedrooms. Let me point those out really quickly. And then I'll go back downstairs while you look. If you have any questions, let me know and I can always come back up. Okay, so, just give them some space. I'm not saying free reign. However, give them some space to sit in the master bedroom and start planning where they're going to put their furniture. Okay, that's what buyers like to do, and that's how they fall in love with homes. And then the other big thing is, don't share too much about your situation. If buyers start asking you questions, well, where are you moving to? Why are you moving? When do you want to be out? Try to be as vague as possible. The more information you give the buyer, it's going to give them more leverage for negotiations. If they know you're selling your home because you have a job transfer and you have to be there by April 1st, they now just have a ton of power in regards to negotiations. So hopefully these tips were helpful. And if you want to talk more about these, or if you'd like us to give any assessment on your home of why it is selling or not selling, we're happy to do so. Feel free to call us at 443-904-3637 and have a great day.